All right, this is a fork seal change on a Honda CBR 500R 2013. This is really simple process, so I'm just going to show you assembling it real quick. You can kind of get the basic idea. When you take it apart, to be aware, there is a little cap on the end of this. That's all there is to it. They slide together. There's also a little slider, keeper washer. And the seal itself is directional, so pay attention when you take the old one apart, which one's down against this flat surface and which one's up. Special tools for this, they make them. Slide tools to hammer these down. This is an 1.5-inch piece of PVC pipe. Fits perfect over there. This is also an 1.5-inch piece of PVC pipe, but it's just the cap end, and I just cut the cap end off. Makes it a little bit wider for my slide tool. It's just a heavy piece of metal that had a big hole in it. What you do is you just drive that in. Drive your seal down. You can hear it slam home. One trick to doing this is knock the thing down until this keeper ring slides into a little groove down in the bottom. You'll be able to just look inside. I'm not going to even bother with the camera because you can't see it. But you need to knock that seal down until this goes into that groove. You just look in there and you'll be able to see it. Slides down and snaps in. Right? It has to go into that groove. If you don't see the groove, you didn't go far enough. Hear mine locking in there. I went far enough. Alright. That's basically together, except for your dust seal. That slides over the top. Pushes down with your thumbs. Super simple. Okay? Now to reverse this, the only trick to reverse this is well, let me finish the process. There is a 6mm Allen in the very end of this tube. You have to take it out. It's just this, and it's got a little copper O-ring on there, copper washer. Make sure you don't lose that. Pull that out. Your fluid's going to drain when you're taking it apart, and pump it a little bit to pump the fluid out into something. That's taking it apart. Putting it back together, exact opposite. We have it all together now. You need to find a little funnel. I use just the top of a little 90-weight piece. Seems to work perfect. And I fill it up from here. Okay. This year, 2013, holds 17 milliliters of 10-weight fluid. This thing has 16, so you need to buy 2 of these. And then you just fill this up. You can pull up a little bit on it, about 1 inch, 1.5 inches. Fill the thing up, nice and slow. Once you get 17 milliliters, you just put your screw in there, tighten that thing up, and you're basically done. Now, quick run about how to actually get this thing off. pinch bolt underneath here. There's a pinch bolt on top, and then there's a pinch bolt for your grips itself. You just loosen those. 2 bolts on the caliper. You pull those off, the caliper slips off. Then the fairing's pretty, explain it yourself. And they slide directly out. That's about it. It's the 2013 Honda CBR 500R fork seal change, and it is that easy. Give it a go.